Alright, so I thought I'd give you all the update. It is now October 27th. We did have the one freeze, but just had a little bit of frost, but it's been relatively warm. We had a big rainstorm, which I guess was left from Rosalind, that hurricane that hit Mexico, so it came up this way. So you can see all the plants are doing pretty well. I have an upset cat who wants in for some reason. Anyway, these are the radishes. You can tell they're already starting to form little bulbs. So I've got the beets, the turnips, the spinach. See, the carrots are just like super behind. And then this is kind of a big patch of tatsoi over there. So they're all doing pretty well. So it's actually turned the greenhouse green. You can see I just reset the thermometer. It went up to something like 119, which is kind of unfortunate. I wish I had the automatic ventilation installed, but I don't. I did bring in a light, but unfortunately the greenhouse has been leaking a fair bit, so I didn't really want water to be dripping directly on it. I actually bought a proper grow light, but I haven't put that in here yet because of the little bit of dripping plus the huge amount of rain that we had. So I'm still working on this bed over here. I've had trouble actually getting compost, so I need to I guess take some sheep and goat manure and bring it in here. That's really good stuff. So still working on it, and I'll probably go ahead and plant a few things over here, see how they go. Some more experiments. This is actually this is an olive tree, and they're supposed to be hardy down to 20 degrees Fahrenheit, which shouldn't get that cold in here, but I'll probably move it indoors at some point because I don't want to lose it just because greenhouse is not staying as warm as I thought. So anyway, pretty good experiment so far. The spinach is almost ready to harvest. I could harvest a little bit. Try some cut and come again. See how that goes. But yeah, working pretty good so far. Be better with a little bit of ventilation, but I've also got my little bit of hay in here for our ruminants, the sheep and the goats. The water does come in here underneath. That's normal because basically it's not sealed against the ground. It's on a hill, so it's kind of helpful. So most of the wet that you see here is actually from the rain, and that's fine because, you know, if I'm only watering it with irrigation, it can build up salts over time, and it's hard to get rid of that in the ground. But with the rainfall, it kind of can wash some of that out, so I'm kind of happy with that. And I've got the I've moved my zucchini plant in here, moved it to a larger pot. I don't know how well it's going to do. It seems to be okay as long as it's not freezing. If I can just keep the greenhouse from freezing, then we might be okay, but I'm not 100% sure of that with an unheated greenhouse. So I've got some thermal mass in here. There's a few more actually under this tarp, and I'm probably going to bring in a few more, so we'll see. Maybe get some 55-gallon drums, and maybe I can at least keep it from freezing. The real test, of course, will probably be around January, February. But, you know, experiments to figure these things out. Maybe next year, if it kind of really freezes hard, maybe I'll get a heater. I'll see what happens. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you want to see more about my crazy greenhouse experiments, please like and subscribe, and you can see what happens.